Hello, this is Kim Huat, Singapore #1 WFH fan. It is day 31 of Circuit Breaker. Wow, just like that, 1 month went by already. But got 4 more weeks to go. Today I want to address...
Hello, this is Runner Cow, Singapore #1 running fan. No. Big fan of Mr. Brown here, but I don't think I'll be able to parody him successfully because he is way too funny. Alright, so coming back to today's topic, one of the biggest challenges that new runners face is learning how to increase running distance. Beginners often get burnt out or injured before they reach their mileage goal. Running longer is the key to building running endurance and improve stamina, and allow the blood to carry higher concentration of oxygen to the working muscles. So today I will share with you 5 things that help me to be able to run longer distances. But before I begin, if you are new to this channel, my name is Runner Cow and I love to do running related content, and if this is for you, please remember to subscribe and ring the bell for notification on new content. Number 1. Run slower. Not this slow, but you may ask how slow. Maybe at a pace where it could be slightly challenging, but at the same time, you are able to track a sentence with no problem. When you hear people saying that life is a marathon, not a sprint, but do you know that it can be applied to running too? How long do you think you are able to last if you always sprint like a madman as soon as you reach the pavement? So lower down your pace for most of your runs, especially for your weekly long run. Yes, 80% of your weekly mileage should be slow, steady and comfortable. If you don't, you will be stuck at the same mileage week after week without improvements. That's what has worked for me. So from struggling to run 10k in a week, nowadays I'm able to run 10k in a single run comfortably. Number 2, improve your running form. Does your footsteps sound like thunder when you run? I have seen or heard runners pounding their feet so hard onto the ground when they run, I thought Godzilla was coming. Do you also slouch like a camel when you run, or your limbs are all over the place as you accelerate? A good running form can keep you going for much longer, while a poor running form can lead to catastrophic consequences like injuries. Maybe you can take some time to record yourself running to observe where you can improve. I have also done a video where I record myself running and try to analyze and see how I can improve my running form further. You can click on the link above to see the video. Remember, never ever prioritize running speed over running form if you want more running longevity. Are you able to guess tip number 3? Alright, the review. So tip number 3 is the run, walk and rest combo. Although we are talking about running, it does not mean we have to persist running throughout the whole distance that you are trying to cover. It's okay to do some brisk walking or even take a short break as you try to cover the distance. There is no reason to feel bad to just walk or rest a little throughout your run. This is especially important for beginners, as running for an extended period of time can be quite tough for them initially. If I had not applied this method during my early days of running, I would not be able to improve to where I am today. Number 4, increase your distance gradually. So why did I show the shoe and the Play-Doh? It's because you just imagine this is your mileage, okay? You just slowly build it up gradually, one by one. And although sometimes it will be shaky, okay, and sometimes it may seem to fall, but as long as you need the time to balance a bit, allow it to recover, you're able to balance your increased mileage. But what happens if you build a mileage too fast? If you just stack it up very quickly, and everything will just crumble and fall, and all your progress will be gone in an instant if you get injured. So really increase your mileage gradually and slowly, so that your body will have time to adjust to the increased distance, and your body will really thank you for it. So by how much, you may ask? The widely recommended rule by most experts is 10%, which means you do not increase your weekly mileage or your long run by more than 10% every week. If you are a beginner, right, you don't have to increase your mileage by more than 10% every week. You can even keep it the same for around 3 to 4 weeks to allow your body time to really adjust to the increased distance, because there is really no rush. It's not as if we are trying to qualify for the Olympics. So trust me, take it slow and you will surely grow. Tip number 5, PostRun Care. What's going on? What's the sound of that? Give me a moment, I'll go and check it out. Okay, I'm back. Okay, we just managed to stop the alarm. It's actually the alarm on my body warning me that I have ran too much for this week. Yes, your body will send you signals to warn you, but if you still continue to ignore the signals, right, you will definitely pay a price for it. I once had a cyclist friend who told me to quit running and switch to cycling because he said running destroyed his knees. Then I realized in the past, right, he was just running and running and running without putting much effort in his recovery. I have so many people coming out to me telling me that running is bad for the feet, it's bad for the knees in the long run. Yes, there's some truth to it if you totally did not put in any effort in your post-run care and recovery. I have seen and talked to people who had never ran a single day in their life, right, when they are in their 50s or 60s, right, they're already walking with a limp and with bad knees, although they had barely ran before. So running is bad for the knees, I still don't quite believe it. The general rule of thumb is your body will continue to send you signal to warn you, to say you are overtraining, to say you are putting in too much effort, you need to really slow down and take a rest. If you still continue to ignore the warnings, right, I would say the body will find a way to stop you completely, and the worst case scenario is put you out permanently. So of course, recovery efforts including cool down, including foam rolling, including icing, resting, and proper nutrition, sleeping well, and much more. I know I have talked about them for so many times in so many of my videos, right, but I do not mind repeating them time and time again so that I'll be able to keep you safe. So that's all for today's video on how to run longer distances. And how about you? Do you have any tips to share on how to run longer and better? Feel free to share your thoughts in the comments below. So if you learned something from today's video, please remember to give me a thumbs up, subscribe, and ring the bell to stay notified of new content from me. So that's it. I hope today's video helped you to run longer and run safer, and remember to stay safe and keep on running.